This how they doing here.
Yeah, they doing it, yo.
This how they doing it.
A few moments later.
Department of Corrections is full of good-looking men, okay? Full of good-looking men. Any and every type of man you could think of is in the Department of Corrections, baby. If you want a man that's light-skinned with pretty eyes, he's there. If you want a man dark-skinned with a beard, he's there. If you want a man dark-skinned with a beard and a bull head, he's there. If you want a man dark-skinned with a beard, bull head, and slim, he's there. If you want a man... Hey, guys, I just want to say, why do people think just because a woman is married to a man in prison or like a man in prison or date a man in prison that her standards are low or that she has low self-esteem? Because, baby, there is women out here. Well, I'm going to speak for myself. Me in particular, I got very high standards, very high standards. I graduated high school, college, did what I was supposed to do, own house. Yes, baby. My standards is through the roof. Incarceration. Having low standards is settling for less, and you settle for less if you're not being emotionally treated right. I'm saying there's a man out here that can put you in the house and dog you every day, and you stay and you settle for that because of placement where he put you at in a house. So I just want to say that's low self-esteem, staying where you're not emotionally appreciated at. A person placement of where they are in their life, like incarceration or prison, doesn't determine if your self-esteem is low, because baby, it ain't. Hey y'all, now that I think about it, I gotta be the only officer in the world, y'all, that got married to an inmate. And not even just married to an inmate. I gotta be the only officer in the world that got married inside of jail. Like, my wedding was at jail. Like, my wedding was in the jail. Like, what? It's definitely a true story. My wedding was in a jail. Yeah, for real.
So the fact that she says that is insane, that women who date married prisoners are not desperate, because you have all these different degree of men, from light skin, dark skin. You can pick and choose, but you can do the same thing in the street, baby. It's just that these dudes are consolidated in what area, but it's the same way out here. It is insane that you women think like this. Men don't really do that. Men don't go looking for a woman that's locked up. Even though you have some of these baddies that their mugshot goes viral, but dudes ain't really like that, bro. Not about. This shows how desperate women are, and I've covered a few videos about women. I have a jail boyfriend, I have a jail husband, I have this, I have that. You got these women breaking dudes out or helping break dudes out, but you never see men breaking women out, because men aren't that desperate when it comes to this. There is a population of women. What these date sites are jumping. You guys have seen the whole love after lockup and whatnot, and primarily it's BBWs. These people a lot of times are insecure. You do have women who deal with guys after they get out, but it's typically BBWs who rock with them while they're inside because they that lonely. They don't want to put in any effort. They can get the man that they really want as far as appearance wise, and know that they have leverage to hold over his head. Not leverage, but the guy can use the woman, get stuff sent to him, get pictures, have her do all types of stuff, and he can come home to a place to stay. Now, the fact that there are so many women, and this woman was a CO, there are so many women that are actually going this far to marry him. You're actually a CO at a prison, jail, whatever have you, and you're going this far and marrying him, and you're saying that all a man on the street can do, he can provide for you, but he's not emotionally available. But the man in prison, he can't provide for you, but he is emotionally available. You can't make this up, and this may be satire, but there are a lot of women that think like this. But you see, she has a whole book on Amazon, which I guess you ladies can check it out because it's exciting. I'm married to a killer. I'm married to a guy who does the R word. You know, that is bananas to me. Completely bananas. Pause. Fellas, I'm just giving my opinion on it. Don't end up with a woman that can't do nothing for you. She'll give her all to a guy who can't do nothing for her. So that just goes to show you. And there are some very attractive women who are holding down some dude in prison. You got a woman like Mariah the Scientist, and I'm just bringing this up because it's hit the news, rocking with Young Thug. And he's basically admitting on the phone, laughing about it. He's clapping up CEOs up in there. A dude has needs, and some women act like they can't understand that. But if you can't satisfy a man's needs, he's going to go on to the next one, even out here on the street. So you ladies, the one thing that can keep a man rocking with you, you don't want to give it up a lot of times. And I say this, I'm just being honest, ladies. A lot of y'all think, okay, hit it and quit it. For some dudes, it's hard enough getting one piece of buns, one set of buns. You know what I mean? So you think nowadays he's just going to cut you off after you give him some? Nah, it don't happen like that. So I'm saying that to say, ladies, if you're that lonely, all you got to do is step out the house. If you're that lonely, that's all you really have to do. Women don't have to do that much. And you have your pick of the litter a lot of times. Not so much as a BBW, but you know, it's a crazy world we live in where this stuff is happening, man. So, but guys, let's get on to some clips here. We're gonna go ahead and play some. Let's go.
Hell no. No.
Yeah. All that money that McDonald's makes and all these other corporations, all the money. I mean, that's a cool gesture, but how many of those pennies that y'all rounding up are going into some CEO's pocket or some person's pocket or their kid's pocket so that they can buy another private jet? I'm just saying, man, all that pennies add up, bro. A lot of these bills that we're paying, whether it be your electric, utility, phone bill, all those little extra things they're attaching on is just to pay for somebody's private jet, man. This world is crazy, bro. Next clip, let's go.
Yeah, that's the fit for Thursday. I just need to find my pants. Yeah.
You know, that was a joke. That was terrible, man. That was disgusting, terrible, whatever have you, man. Next clip, guys. Let's go.
Forjó una zurda inmortal, sedienta.
Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on here, but okay. Next clip.
I am telling you that I'm about to leave, but I ain't scared of shit. Okay? You better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. Next time I see you on street, I'm gonna fucking you.
Yeah, that Sikh was a little disturbed. Guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.